All right. All right.
Oh my God, it's hot.
Okay.
So, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Angel and Tony Show. You'll notice that the setup is a little bit different today because today is a very special episode and we have some very special guests. So, I'd like to throw it to Angel to welcome our guests today.
Yeah. So these are my parents. This is my dad, Angelito. This is my mom, Rosalind.
Hello.
So if you guys don't know, fun fact, Angelito, Rosalind, Angelin, Angel, Lynn.
Wow.
You know, there's a little fun fact for you. But I'm very excited to have my parents on the show. It's a really cool experience. This is the first time that they've come to visit me in LA. It took them 10 whole years, but if we're being honest, I'm very happy that they're here.
How have you guys enjoyed California? Because you've been here for what, a week?
No.
Less
No, not
5 days.
5 days?
Yeah.
So, what do you think of LA?
LA is too crowded for me.
We're
And
only
I
here
really
just to
don't
visit.
I really don't enjoy it here, but there's a lot of friends that works in here, classmates that works here in California that stays here too. The main reason why I came in here in the United States is just because of my wife, which is settled in Illinois, southern part of Illinois. And I am so fortunate that I was able to come in here. That's the main reason why I only come in the United States, because of my lovely wife. And
So
I've been blessed with my 3 children.
Okay, so you came here first.
Yes. My parents petitioned us here.
Oh, so would you
After 10 years. I was 10 when she left us, and then I was 20 when they came back to get us from the Philippines.
and then you came after that.
No, not right after.
Not right after that, because it took me 7 years waiting and just calling her long distance from the Philippines, because there's no Facebook during that time. And 7 years paying for all those long distance calls just to call her.
Expensive.
And it's a very expensive relationship, which my friends call it's a platonic love. You don't have any basis because Rosalie is not there. Who knows?
Well, let me just break it down for everybody real quick before you guys go into your full story. My mom came to the Philippines, or came to America first, because her parents came here for work, particularly my grandmother. My parents had already met in the Philippines and they were already dating, but she had come. You got petitioned by grandma and grandpa first, and then you guys dated overseas for how long? 11 years?
7.
7 years.
7 years. And it was really cool. Growing up, I saw, like, people that know me will tell you I'm a little corny, a little on the corny side, and I get that from my dad. My dad's got lots of poetry, and my mom saved it. My mom even has, like, a rose from my dad still in an album, right?
Yes.
So how was that for you guys? How was dating long distance?
Other than being expensive.
Yeah, other than the long distance phone calls.
What made you keep,
Yeah, what made you keep,
what kept it strong?
You just really loved mom?
It's very challenging for me, because in the Philippines, there's a lot of what we call this girls all around. Okay, for me, there's a lot of girls all around because I'm working in a bank, and in the Philippines, if you've got a good job, yeah, you can easily pick one girl, pick the one girl. Okay, the experience that I've got and the story of my dad and my mom, it's a very long story, but to cut it short, is that makes me said to myself that if I'm gonna love a woman and get married, she will be the first and the last that I will do. That's the main reason I waited for 7 years, even though all of my friends are telling me, why are you doing that? It's a platonic love. No basis at all, Angelito. So, but I did it. Even my grandmother don't want me to come here in the United States. He told me, you got a good job here, why are you going to go there? The only people that will going to go to the United States are those people that will not get any job here in the Philippines. But Komatsu machine can move mountain, and my love can move mountain.
Wow.
That's me.
I told you. Straight from him.
So when you got here, did you land straight in Illinois, or did you land? Where'd you land?
My port of entry is Chicago, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, straight
Straight to Chicago. Huh?
straight to Chicago.
So what was it like being like new here? Because have you ever been here before that, or no?
No. That is my first time in which I came here in the United States just because of the payancy petition during the time. And then when I arrived, it's just like it's summertime, June 5 of 1985. And I said, wow, it is just like Philippines. I thought that it's so cold in here.
Yeah.
But
You got here a good
summertime,
time.
I'm not used to the weather.
Right.
And the hardest part in which, when I first came in, my position is just to get married right away. Because for 7 years that I've waited for that long, 7 years. And then we will be separated again and have lecture before you can go to each other. Because when I want to get married, I want to marry my wife the first time, but no sexual relationship at all first. You should be getting the blessing of the priest, of our God and our people.
Oh, so
That's
that's why you want to
me.
get
I
married
still
real fast.
believe.
Yeah.
But
Right, Dad?
nobody wants to marry us because in the Catholic religion you need to waited and study for 3 months before you can get married.
Oh, gotcha.
But
But
fortunately,
you're missing a part that mom was not Catholic.
yeah, and she's Catholic. She was baptized in the Catholic religion.
But she did not grow. She was not. You weren't Catholic.
Yeah, but I was baptized when I was a child.
Right.
Because my dad is Catholic and my mom is Seventh-day Adventist.
But you guys practice Seventh Day.
Yes.
How long did it take for you guys to get married?
Not long because his uncle know the priest in Lombard. So they told him the story. So he said, no problem, we'll marry them.
So you guys got married in Lombard?
Yes.
Yeah. Christ the
That
King.
far.
When I first moved from the city when I was a kid, we lived in Villa Park in Lombard. That was the first place we went to, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Where did you guys end up living? What were you doing at that time? This is the 80s, right?
It's
1985.
Yeah.
When I first came in here, before I came in here, I told her, get me an apartment because I don't want to live in your house.
With all my 5 sisters. I have
With the
5
5
sisters.
Mom, yeah. Why don't you
So
talk about?
how did you get here? What was
Yeah,
your
Mom.
story?
Talk about how you got here.
Oh, my mom and dad petitioned me.
So what were you
And
doing
my-
when you got here? What were you doing?
I was in college.
Okay.
So I finished college in Illinois.
Okay.
And then I graduated and then, I petitioned him as a fiancé visa.
Oh.
At that time, you can get fiancé visa. Now you cannot. I don't think so.
But you guys had talk about how your living situation,
What do you mean?
with your sisters and stuff.
Oh, because we live in a ranch type 3-bedroom house with 1 washroom and we're 6 girls. My dad and my mom. So he told me before I come over, you better find me an apartment. I'm not living with all your 5 sisters in one which is I understand. So I got a 1-bedroom, apartment, and that's where he stayed when he came.
That was the apartment by the Midlothian Public Library, right?
Correct.
That's right.
And so then when you guys got married, that's where you guys lived?
Yeah, we lived there for a year, and I can't. I hate living in an apartment. So I said we have to move because I don't want living with somebody else. Like they're calling a fire department. These kids are starting a fire with matches.
when she was born and we are in the apartment, there are 2 incidents where the fire department came in our apartment. We decided that we're gonna look for a house, and luckily, 1987 we got our first house and our house right now.
So you've been in the same house the whole time?
Same
Yes,
house
yes.
for 34
When we
years.
moved there, she's gonna turn 1 or 2. 2, yeah.
What kind of baby was Angel?
Oh God.
This is what I'm gonna tell you, our story, okay?
Okay.
Before she was born, my wife is 3 months pregnant.
With her.
We met an accident, okay?
Who met on accident? Oh,
Me
you had
and
an
my
accident? Okay.
The car is total wreck, and my wife has been hospitalized with a dislocation of the hip. Because of her love to our baby Angel, She didn't take any anesthesia at all and said, do the close reduction of the hip and we'll go to it.
So it was like a surgery?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's close
a
reduction where they crack it back.
Oof.
I was hoping it will work because the doctor said if it doesn't work, we have to cut you.
Did it work?
They raise it up and they crack it back into the socket of my hip, and then I was in bed stable for 1 month. I cannot move because they want it to heal on its own.
So you did that with no anesthesia?
No, they did like the epidural from waist down because they cannot put general anesthesia on me because I was pregnant with her.
Wow.
And then they told me I can take Tylenol number 3. I said no, I will not take anything, even though the OB-GYN said it's okay. I didn't take it because I don't know what's the harm to the baby. They said it won't harm the baby, but you never know.
Wow.
And then when she was born, I've been watching her. The monitor in the hospital has been like, the heartbeat is like, zzz, it's just settled like this. And I said, oh. And then I've heard the doctor, Roslyn, in the next contraction, I'm gonna cut you in 4 ways.
3 ways.
3 ways. Okay, that's what I've heard. Bang, bang, bang. And then when she get up, ooh, it's a blue baby. So this is a 7-month-old blue baby when she was delivered. 8-month-old blue baby.
Wow.
They have to hit her so many times so she could cry.
Because you weren't breathing?
Yeah, she's
No oxygen?
Yeah.
And so she was
She went
born
on
early
fetal
too, huh?
distress. That's why they have to cut me 3 ways to take her out.
Wow.
Oh, forceps.
Forceps.
Yeah, I was gonna say I still have the.
You
Or
still have
forceps.
the sign here.
You still have like scars from that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Growing up, like, what kind of kid was Angel?
Mom.
Oh, Angeline loves her dad. Whenever her dad goes home, he used to wear a tie. She always get it from her and say, "Daddy, I want to be like you. Can I borrow your tie?" Something like that.
Gay from the beginning.
So I said, "Oh, my daughter is a tomboy," and then she likes
Wearing pants.
clothes that
That he wore.
he wears, and then the toys he likes.
Guns.
Boys' toys.
She. Still she. We're still she, Mom.
You know, I have a problem with he and she.
I know, you do. You forget
Filipinos
it.
are like that.
Yeah, G.I. Joes. I was not. No Barbies for me.
She hates Barbie dolls.
Oh, from
Her
the beginning.
sister, she has a lot of collection of Barbie dolls. She cut all their hair, and Annalisa is crying because she said, "I hate your Barbie dolls."
Like, what kind of toys did you have?
G.I. Joe.
Guns.
You know what? We talked about that.
She even have a holster. She put there
Military grade.
Yeah.
Guns.
So where did you get these toy guns?
We have neighbors on the next block,
Yeah.
2 twins. Twins, boys. She used to play with them, biking and in our patio.
Yeah.
Pretending there's war and then they're shooting each other, kind of. That's how it is.
When did you like kind of decide what you wanted to do with your life?
When did I decide what to
Like
do?
because you say that you feel like you've had like a calling or like a purpose, and you say you realized it early on. So when would you say that was?
That was like when I was 14, I would say, and just with like my writings, like my mom would tell you like a lot of like my poetry and like my stories and stuff. I would do like these picture like scrapbook story stuff that I would do, and I would always get like really good feedback from people, like my teachers and stuff, and they'd keep it as samples, and I used to just say like, wow, like that really like meant something to me, whether it be like my friends will tell me that resonated with me, this resonated with me. So my storytelling was always at the forefront. And then also, you know, I found an old Britney Spears letter that I wrote when I was 13 too, and I made photocopies of like I wrote her a music video idea for From the Bottom of My Broken Heart, and I like mailed it, but I made sure to write photocopies, and then I told her in the letter to have her manager contact me
You were how
if they
old?
went 13.
What did you guys want for Angel when she was a kid? Like, what did you want her to be when she grew up?
Ask him.
Dad?
When I grew up, I really want to be a doctor because my grandfather is a doctor, the brother of my grandfather. I want to be in the medical field to help people.
Mm-hmm.
But my dad came to me and he said, we cannot do that. To send you in a medical school is very expensive. And you're the eldest, so you better take business administration like your uncle.
Mm-hmm.
And he can recommend you to work in the Central Bank of the Philippines. So when it comes to me, I told them, why not you go to medical field? Because that is my dream, to be a doctor. And I want any of my children to be a doctor.
Mm.
But that's the thing. I cannot force people who doesn't want to do it.
Right.
Never ever I force people that they don't want to do it. Because for me, do not do unto others what you would not like others do unto you.
So you didn't force her, huh?
Yeah.
No, you didn't force me.
So when Angel went to film school, what did you think was gonna happen? Like, what did you think her future was gonna be like?
Everybody answer honestly, okay? Just because we're on camera doesn't mean we can't be truthful.
This is my honest answer to that, okay?
Okay.
I've been disgusted because I told her to be in Walgreen. You can get a scholarship because you're a pharmacy tech there. You pass your pharmacy tech
License.
You can get a scholarship in Walgreen and you will be a pharmacist. She didn't tell me. I don't know whether if she is afraid or what. She didn't tell me that she don't like it. I said, that is nice there. So she went to Western and studied there. After a year, bang! She don't want in Western. She goes to Chicago, Columbia in Chicago.
Yeah.
So I said, what can we do? It's there. Never. I'm upset for one hour and then
1 hour.
And then
Mom,
he said,
how did you feel?
I'm worried about your daughter. What are they gonna do with film? Where is he gonna find a job?
My parents said the same thing. It's
Because typically Filipino parents are gearing all to medical field, like what that comedian.
Oh,
All
Olivia
Filipino
lost
mom
Joko.
likes you to be nurses,
Yeah.
doctors. So
but that is not really true. Because in one snap like that, when she met an accident when she is in high school, bang, Angeline met an accident. I never get angry. I even get angry to the guy who hit her. So when I snap, get angry for 1 hour, boom, I will eliminate all those things because it will cause my blood pressure. Now I have my high blood pressure and my diabetes.
So you don't have time to get mad about stuff anymore.
No, not anymore.
No time for that. She did well in college. That was where I met Angel, like our senior year. Do you guys know like what she does now, or is it kind of just like?
at first, I don't understand what she does. She kept explaining it to me
Yeah.
on the phone or on FaceTime. I said, okay. I don't want her to think that I don't understand it, but now I understand. In the beginning, I don't.
For me,
Yeah.
I really don't know. Sometimes she gonna approach me. Can we rent your Civic Center? Okay, go ahead, rent the Civic Center, and
That's
then they're
where
gonna
the
make
mini
filming
film,
there.
yeah.
And during the time in which she is in college, and I said, why should I involve myself of what they want to do?
Right.
I don't have the right to interfere to all those things.
Yeah.
My right is that if we can support you, we're gonna support you. If we cannot support you, we cannot support you. You will be the one to climb the mountain by yourself and knows how to go back to the mountain. If you will just gonna ask me, because we go up and down to the mountain, you ask me, because we know the problem going up and going down. So you guys will be the one to create your own future, not me. We are here only for guidance.
Right.
Like my dad said to me, I cannot send you to the medical field. You can just go to business administration. So I follow my dad. And luckily, I was able to finish my college. And luckily, got a good job.
But don't you feel like you
I've been
Like-
deprived.
Yeah.
I cannot. It's not because they will be the one to send me to college. In
You
medical
sure
school.
do talk about wanting to be a doctor a lot, though.
Yeah. That's the main
there's
reason I
maybe a
court.
little bit of an inkling.
That's the main reason I courted your mom, because when I saw him first and
Her. We're really
her.
pronouns here.
Yeah, and when
There's a
I
difficulty.
saw her first, their neighbor told me, "Oh, it's nice. She's taking medicine. Wow, I want to be a doctor. I will gonna court that beautiful girl." That's what I said.
So that was the initial attraction. for
The,
you.
the initial attraction is that smell of baby Johnson baby cologne. When she comes out there, wow. That's the love at first sight. And then I said, I'm going to marry this girl. And that's it.
But do you think that your love for the medical field has a little bit to do with your missed opportunity then? Like where you wanted your kids to live out your own dream?
No, I don't, never, ever, I insist to you guys to be a doctor or to be a nurse or to be a pharmacist. When I said,
No, you said
go
pharmacist.
ahead to be a pharmacist because you will be given a scholarship. That's what is inculcated in my mind, so that if we cannot support you, you can go there with scholarship.
Mom, what do you have an opinion? How did you?
No, I really want to be a doctor. I'm not
Yeah.
influenced by my parents because I want to cure all those poor people in the Philippines that cannot afford to go to pediatricians. That's my goal. But it changes because they want me to come here and petition me before I can,
Finish.
Turn
finish.
20.
Because they can petition me up to 21, age 21. After that, I have to file on my own. That's the rule. And my grandma said you have to follow your parents. So I follow my parents.
Like my mom should have been a doctor. She was almost done.
No, I'm almost done with pre-med. I only
Right.
have 1 year.
And that was the course that she wanted to take, but in true
But I
fashion-
was not influenced by my parents. I really wanted to be a doctor.
Yeah, you really wanted to, but then you had to make a decision
Yeah.
based off of your parents' actions to come here and
Right.
not pursue it.
Do you ever regret coming here? Like, would you rather have been stayed in the Philippines, or have you ever wanted to go back?
To go back only on vacation. He does want to go back.
This is a difference.
We got different ideology, but because of my love, I have to stay here. I really want to go home because, first of all, my brothers, when I'm here already in the United States, called me, "How's life there, Kuya?" Brother, big brother means Kuya. I said, "It's okay." And is it okay for us to go there? If you want to. But first of all, I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you have a house? Yes. How much do you own? Nothing. Do you have a car? Yes. How much do you own? Nothing. Do you send your children to college? Yes. How much do you owe for a student loan? Nothing. You're better off there. Just stay there and let your children come in here. That's the main reason. My mom and my dad is always telling me, you better study hard because that is the only richness that we can give to you that nobody can steal from you. But by doing that, wherever you go, you can survive. That's the only thing in which I've been telling them. Just study hard. That's it.
And they were really good in school, from what,
Yeah.
what I've heard. So they followed it.
Who was the best in school? Say it one time for the camera.
Angeline.
Who excelled the most academically? One
Angeline.
more time.
But
What a bragger.
the most serious daughter that I have in studying is Alexis, our youngest. She really studied hard just to get into that and finish it. She's not that as intelligent as she is, but she got that strive
drive.
to finish.
She's
and-
intelligent.
Yeah.
Because she don't study.
Right.
She's kind of lazy. If she study,
Yeah.
she's gonna be valedictorian of the class. But she excels. She's in math lit, scholastic ball, all those kind of smart people's thing.
Yeah.
But Annalisa, the second one, I will not leave Annalisa because she's the smartest girl among them. She's smart, but because there is no guidance during that time for being a smart girl. She struggled first, but now
She
they
said
have-
she's unique because she has ABC.
yeah.
She don't like to be boring like all A's.
Um,
You got
Variety.
it? Yeah, variety.
got it.
But now she got already a family. She got a good job.
And we're lucky. All our kids are successful.
We're done.
They all finished college and they have all successful in their job, in their career. So we're fortunate.
Do you think it was worth it for you to come for that love to the U.S. then?